Hello, today we are going to be talking about the three laws of motion.
Isaac Newton created the three laws of motion.
The first law is when an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted upon by an unbalanced force.
An object in motion will continue in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force.
The first law is commonly referred to as the law of inertia.
Newton's second law of motion is when acceleration is produced when a force acts on a mass. The greater the mass of the object, the greater the amount of force needed to accelerate the object.
The formula, force equals mass times acceleration, can give us the relationship between force and acceleration.
Next is Newton's third law. This law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. This basically means that for every force there is a reaction force that is equal in size but opposite in direction.
In order to fully understand Newton's three laws of motion, we will be performing demonstrations of each law.
Our first demonstration is called the penny on a card experiment. Here we have a card, a penny, and a plastic cup. We're going to place the card on top of the cup and put the coin on top of the playing card. By pulling the card quickly, we're going to try and get the coin to land in the cup. Boom. The coin in this experiment has inertia, so it really wants to stay in one place. If you move the card quickly, then the coin will not move and drop into the cup. However, if the card was moved too slowly, then the coin would not fall into the cup because it isn't fast enough to overcome the force. This clearly demonstrates Newton's first law, because the penny at rest stayed at rest with a balanced force.
For Newton's second law of motion, we are going to be in a car. When driving a car, the acceleration of the car is dependent on the force exerted by the tires and also the mass of the car. The mass and the acceleration of the car is equal to the force that is exerted on the car. As you can see, the car is accelerating.
Lastly, to demonstrate Newton's third law of motion, we are going to be using a bouncy ball. The third law of motion states that that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The ball collides with the floor, and then the floor exerts a force on it. This causes the ball to propel back into the air. This allows the ball to stay in motion because of the force of the ground pushing the ball into the air.
The experiments that we performed today each justified the three laws according to its meaning. I hope watching this allowed you to grasp a better view of Newton's three laws.
Thanks for watching!